thought we would start 2026, we're talking about fondant. To begin with, Cakes by Carol Smoother. Absolutely brilliant, really helps with those sharp edges. I'm going to show you today how to cover a dummy cake in fondant. Practice on one of these because you can keep ripping it off and you don't waste your fondant. Brilliant. Fondants, what do you use? It's really personal choice. I love the Saracino pasta cover, absolutely brilliant. The sugar paste, again, I can work really well with both of these. We have Select Ireland too. Funny that, I'm in Ireland. So I'm going to use this one today. All these, everything I'm using is on my website, www.gilliescakes.com, and that is available to UK and Ireland. So first off, we are going to prep up this. It's really dry and you're not going to be able to get anything to stick to it, and that's going to be a big problem. So there is a difference. You can't have it soaking wet because it will slip, and you can't have it dry. So we have to have it damp. Best ways to use it, I normally use Crisco or Trex, something like that, but I haven't got any at the moment, so I'm just going to use some water. So this has got a spritz on it, so it's not a lot of water. So I'm just gonna cover this all the way around, making sure you get the bottoms as well. Feel that it's got some stickiness to it, but it's not soaking wet. Right, give it a knead. So what you're looking for is you want to be able to pull it and it stretch nicely like this. We need to find out how big we want this to be. A little bit of ribbon across the top, over both sides, down to the bottom. And this is what we're looking for. This way, this way, this way. And let's roll. Ha ha, this away, ha ha, that away, ha ha, this away, my oh my. What was that on? My God, I really do show my age sometimes. I am using my little kingpin. Love a kingpin. Cheeky, available on the old UK store, not the Irish one as yet. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's fine, it'll stretch, and I'm happy with that. Find the central bit. There we go. Squiz around. And then we're just going to gently pull out from the bottom. Really light fingers. Look, none of this. Good face. Because you drag and then it tears. Oh, it's just not good. And then you cry and you scream and you swear. Yeah, so light. Pulling out from the bottom always. Smooth, smooth like butter. The criminal undercover. Do, 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 do. So you're going to do the all like halfway down to start with. There's a lot of backwards and forwards in. See, look. Back again, over again, back again. Because as you pull it out, you pull him from the previous bit. So back again. Hello, back again. God, I'm annoying. Just can't help it. I can't stay quiet. Don't like being quiet. My parents called me Zippy when I was younger from Rainbow. Now you know how old I am. But yeah, it's a true story. So I just witter on. And it really irritates myself. So in my brain, I'm going, Ginny, shh. Head, mouth, they don't go together. Right, round and round we go. Round and round. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, look, we're nearly there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lovely. Give that a good pull out from the bottom. And again. And again. Right, so we're on round the top. Pull out and go in. Looks like I'm pressing hard. I am not. Gentle. Gentle. If you see any little lumps underneath, this is a dummy cake I've used once before and I've not ganashed it or anything. But I will show it to you completely. We'll lift it. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Pull out. I can see my hair is hitting, I know that. As you can probably imagine, it's unlikely anyone is going to eat this dummy cake. I mean, never say never, but you know. So, look, I don't know how long that took. it was terrible. So once you've practiced this a few times, then you can move on to your cake. And I would massively recommend always using ganache. I still struggle with buttercream. I hate buttercream underneath a fondant cake. We're just not friends. It kind of goes sloppy underneath. It squeezes. Don't like it. Not finding my words right, but those of you that tried it, but there'll be some of you that are excellent at it. Come around. We'll remove the weight off the bottom. Next, we're going to flip it. Right, so rest across the top and pull in. So this looks like this, and then this. So it goes along the bottom. If you just do that, it doesn't overly do the trick properly. What you need is a rocking motion. And when you're rocking, you're pushing the fondant in and pulling it back and pulling it, and you don't see it, but that's what's happening. And it allows to push down at the bottom. So we come here on the side, hands down towards the bottom, because this is where we want the weight to be and the pressure. So we're going to go down and rock, just like this. Rocking. And now, using a palette knife, because it lays smooth across the bottom, just come in, and this will give you the bottom effect that you need. Anything that's popping like that, just hold on to it. Right. Keep it flat always. So kind of, you're really looking into the middle part here, just to make sure. That's my daughter's lunch. Keep going. And now we're going to flip it. Okie doke. Are you ready? Lift off the sides. There we go. This is, oh, look at that. Sharp edge. Perfect sides. Seriously, this is amazing. So this is how I get super straight edges, and I hope this was helpful.